And I can't see why it's all as obvious to you. My lectures are all masterpieces, excellently planned. Yet every me that are hard to understand, and I can't think why. Can't think why. My diagrams are modeled up through art, and my handwriting is famous for its legibility. When I write gravitation, say, or any other word, for anyone to say he cannot read it is absurd. My demonstrations all get more remarkable every year. So frankly, what they go to prove is sometimes less than clear. And all my explanations are quite lucid, I'm sure. Yet everybody tells me that my lectures are obscure, and I can't think why. Can't think why. Consider, for example, oscillations of a spring. A force that acts upon it is a very simple thing. It's kx cubed, kx squared, but just kx, not that. The sign in front is plus, or it's minus, I forget. Well, anyway, there is a force of that there goes out. All these problems are quite trivial, but it's the only thing to how to do them. Yet people tell me I have memorized the whole term through. Everything you told us, but the problems I can't do, and I can't think why. Can't think why. Can't think why.
There he goes again. I do my level best, and I cram for every test, and I do all my work without delay. I'm certainly not lately, but I think I'll go crazy because I don't understand a word he's saying. I hope they overlook this portion of why I ever took this course. Will always be a mystery to me. But still, I wish I knew just what the D will do if I don't get a C. A C, if I don't get a C.
May I ask a question, sir? Certainly. Well, would you say that a relativistic approach to the non-synthetic aspects of Newtonian mechanics is useful in formulating a comprehensive ontology for the metaphysical ramifications of these essentially empirical manifestations? No. Well, what would you say?
I would say that a relativistic approach to non-synthetic aspects of Newtonian mechanics is not useful in cover that great theory would be my fondest hope, were it not that our discourse is far beyond scope. This brings us to the question, though, how much math you ought to know. Most of it's inconsequential. What the derivative is essential. But you oughtn't to have trouble, ought you, if you remember that song I taught you.
You take a function of x and you call it y. And take any x not that you care to try. Make a little change and call it delta x. The corresponding change in y is what you find x. And then you take the quotient and carefully. And delta x is 0, and I think you'll see
which won't be intelligible unless you understand mathematics. I don't. That's enough for the epsilon. It's the fact that you tell the count upon them that that's the point of the epsilon. And now it's also in the end. One condition I must give. The epsilon must be what it is. A lovely life on the other limb. He knows it. Another one. I'll try. I'll roll. I'll try. I'll give it all. And I'll try. Just that I might miss it. I'm not a